Hi Richard, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on what we worked on this afternoon. So first of all, I was super impressed with your golf swing. Really impressed. I only heard good things in the past about it, but all good. So we can see here your takeaway. I quite like your takeaway, even though your club just goes a tad inside. We left that alone today because I didn't think that was a major part of the move. And I know you feel like you need to get wide on it. I disagree. I'd keep you narrow, but just change how your wrist hinge. Top of the swing's impeccable, really good position here. Left arm's great, right elbow's good. If we just have a look here at Alex Noren here on the right, you'll see as he takes it away, you can see his club head is in slightly better position, a little bit more in front of him. And then as the club goes up and hinges, you can see it now bisects the top part of his right forearm, which is a relevant point in the swing. As he goes to the top of his swing, he's just going to keep going and turning. Now he looks narrower than you, but you can see you and him are in the same position there. He's just, it looks a little bit narrow. Alex will keep going because he's super flexible and just has a bit of an overswing. As he starts down, you're going to see that club shallow. Now, this is what I was talking to you about. I think your swing's great, but if we get the shaft to shallow at some point, make a big difference. But look at his left arm. So his left arm's pulled nicely in front, and the club's cutting through his right forearm. If we look at yours, Richard, I love that first move. That left arm's pulling across the body. So it's in a really good position there. Yours is a little bit more in front than Alex's. Okay, but your shaft is just that fraction steeper. Okay, or at some point I'd like to get it maybe cutting through that forearm, but it's still very good and you'd still hit very good shots from that position. The difference is coming into impact now is that as you start to unwind the top half and the lower half of your body, for me your arms have been trying to work almost down the line or slightly to the right hand side, and I know that's something you've been working on, trying to swing your arms away and almost rotate, which I think you want to work the opposite. So if we look at your arms now, your arms to me track right at this blue line for just a little bit too long. If we look here at Alex's, as he comes down into impact here, you're going to see his hands work left very quickly. So you can see his club really pulls across. So at the same position as you, look how much more width you have through impact where your arms are compared to his. He's almost touching him. And how I describe that is really as if you was to hit a chip shot, you'd control the movement really of your chest and your left arm working across you. So the blade is slightly open to the path, but you're swinging across you, which creates spin. And that's all Alex is doing here, is using the big muscles, turning his chest hard, letting his left arm go straight across his chest, but with a very neutral club face, so it hasn't released. Where with yourself, as soon as your arms, Richard, are going to travel right, unfortunately, you're going to have to flip that golf club. Otherwise, you're going to almost hit a shank. So that's the reason why you're sending the club out to the right. For me, I just want to see that club just work left quicker, and then your club will cut out one lower. You can see here, there's your club coming out. If you look at Alex's, it's a lot lower in the body, almost through the middle of his chest. And two, I know you can't see in this frame here, but you have lack of loft. So your club face will be pointing down, where Alex's is pointing more this way, straight across. So for you, just work that left arm across your chest, keep the club face neutral. And I gave you a little drill which you hated, but it's just to put the stick down the butt of the club. Even if you don't want to do it, just grip down the club. It's really going to give you that feeling if we don't want to use the right hand to release. We just want to turn hard with the chest and legs, let the left arm come across the body, and then every single shot's going to start left of target and just sling back. And now I know in the room it looked like it was moving quite a lot, but when we went down the first and second, you moved it like 2 or 3 yards with the driver, and I thought you hit it really well. At some point we need to look at the loft of your driver, but Richard, really impressed. Just get that left arm across, pull across it, don't release the club face, and we can move on from there. And then at one point we can change your transition. But very good swing. See you soon.